Yes, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, so we might as well start. We can continue our. The fourth day of the ninth special session of the 21st Congress will now come to order. May we all bow our heads for a moment of silent prayer. Roll call, Mr. Clerk.
Senator Aridos,
Yes.
Senator Christian, Senator Figuer,
Yes.
Senator Colon, Chen,
Excuse.
Lord
Yes.
Senator Figuer,
Amen.
Senator Gunman,
Yes.
Vice Speaker Moses, Senator Ned, Senator Balak,
Yes.
Senator Berman, Senator Romalo,
Amen.
Senator Urusamal,
I'm here, ma'am.
Senator Wali,
Yes.
Speaker Simina.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, 13 members are present.
We have a quorum to transact business today. Okay, next item is reading of the journal. Floor Leader Harper.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Let me extend first my greetings of the day to you and all honorable members, staff, and all those who are observing our session by whatever means, wherever they are. And now I move that we dispense with the reading of the journal.
Any second? Has been moved and seconded. We dispense with the reading of the journal. Those in favor say aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carried. We now dispense with the reading of our journal. Next item, Chief Clerk.
The next item is item 5, presidential communications. We are in receipt of a few, and they are numbers 21-448 through number 21-452.
Assign those, Chief Clerk. Well, what do you know? You have your public project back, Chairman Berman. Should be a good day for you. Okay, short recess, subject to call of the chair.
dealing with
Smiling. Okay, let's go back. Congress is back in session, so Chief Burke assign those presidential communications. So next item.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next item is item 6, FSM Supreme Court Communications. None, Mr. Speaker.
Continue.
Item 7, Member Communications. None also, Mr. Speaker. Item 8, Departmental Communications. None also. Item 9, Agency or Governmental Authority Communications. None also. Item 10, State Communications. We do not have any at the moment, Mr. Speaker. Item 11, State Supreme Court Communications. None, Mr. Speaker. Item 12, Municipal or Town Communications. None also. And item 13, Foreign Government Communications. None, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, we're now on our order of the day. Item 14, standing committee reports. Chief Burke, do we have any?
There are currently no reports at the moment, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, special committee reports. Do we have any?
Shortages.
None, Mr. Speaker.
Any short recess, subject to call of the chair. Congress is back in session.
Chairman,
Chief Burke,
The next item is item 16, Assignment of Measures and Communications. Please refer to referral sheet number 21-117.
right, Chairman and members of the committees, take a look at that for your planning purposes. Next item.
Item 17, Unfinished Business. None, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, next item is bill calendar. First bill, Chief Burke.
Mr. Speaker, there are no bills under Bill Calendar.
Mr. Speaker,
Senator Christian.
Mr. Speaker, I'd like a short recess before I make my motion.
Or recess, subject to call. Congress is back in session. Still on the bill calendar. Father Christian, you're recognized.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I move to withdraw from your Committee on Ways and Means the following bills: 21337 and 21314. So move.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded that CP number 21-314 and 21-337 be withdrawn from committee and placed on the bill calendar for first reading action. Any rules to suspend for Leader Harbert?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Move to suspend any rules that may impede our action on the motion made by Senator Christian.
Any second? Any second?
Just for the record, Mr. Speaker,
Yes.
my motion didn't say place on the calendar. But thank you
Withdraw.
very much anyway.
So
Withdraw.
Withdraw.
Listen carefully, Mr. Speaker.
Okay. I am listening. I'm kind of proactive to make your motion even simpler. Okay. So any second? Okay, it has been moved that the relevant rules, specifically the rules requiring a certain period of time for measure to be with the committee before it can be withdrawn, be suspended. Those in favor of that motion say aye. Opposed, nay.
Aye.
Carried. The relevant rules are now suspended. So let's vote on the motion. Those in favor of the motion to withdraw and place number 21-314 and 21-337 on the bill calendar for action, say aye. Opposed, nay.
Aye.
Motion carried. Those bills are now withdrawn from committee and placed on the bill calendar for first reading action. First bill, Gisbert.
Short recess.
Short recess.
Short recess.
Mr. Speaker.
We're still on the bill calendar. Chief Clerk, first bill.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The first bill under the bill calendar for first reading is CB number 21-314. CB number 21-314 is a bill for an act to amend Public Law number 21-157 as amended by Public Law number 21-179 by amending sections 4 and 6 thereof for the purpose of changing the use and allotment of funds previously appropriated therein to fund public projects and social programs for the people of Bonbay State and for other purposes.
Okay, Chairman Figueroa.
Thank you, Speaker. I move for the passage of the bill on first reading.
Second.
And has been moved and seconded that Congress pass CP number 21-314 on first reading. Discussion? Any discussion?
Speaker.
Floor leader, Herbert?
Yeah, just a minor question or concern. I thought you said that your amendment is only to change the allotment, but the way I hear what Chief read was to change the allotment. I mean the use and allotment.
Yes, that's for the public project for Senator Christian. That's the bill we're on right now, 314.
Oh, so it's not your bill.
No, it's not there.
Oh, okay, okay.
Your friend German original is kind of smiling at you.
All right.
Mr. Speaker, point of privilege, Mr. Speaker.
Your point,
Everybody's linked up and we know what the type. Could we authorize the chief clerk to say, and to amend a lot of your funds, blah, 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 blah. Well, man, that's a lot of reading.
we're kind of, the formalities of our procedures we need to follow to make sure no one object to, your challengers don't want to object to your bill. Okay, so any further discussion on CP 21-314? If none, there's no objection. Discussion is closed. So we will vote by roll call of members. Chief Clerk, call the roll.
Senator Aridas,
Yes.
Senator Christian,
Yes.
Senator Figueroa,
Yes.
Senator Golan, Floor Leader Harper,
Oy.
Senator Gunman,
Hey.
Vice Speaker Moses, Senator Net, Senator Balag,
Yes.
Senator Berman, Senator Romolo,
Yes.
Senator Uruzamal,
Amen.
Senator Wali,
Yes.
Speaker Simina,
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, 13 members voted for.
CP number 21-314 has passed Congress on first reading. Next bill.
The next bill is CB number 21-337 for first reading. CB number 21-337 is a bill for an act to further amend Section 12 of Public Law number 21-42 as amended by Public Laws numbers 21-55, 21-77, 21-94, 21-116, 21-147, 21-171, and 21-183 to change the allotment for certain funds for the fiscal year ending in September 30th, 2020, and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa.
Move for the passage of the said bill on first reading.
Second.
Has been moved and seconded that Congress pass CP number 21-337 on first reading. Discussion. Any discussion on the bill? Short recess subject to the call of the chair. Congress is back in session. So any further discussion on 337? If none, there's no objection. Discussion is closed, so let's vote by roll call of members. First reading. Chief Clerk?
Senator Aritos,
Yes.
Senator Christian, Senator Figuer,
Yes.
Senator Colon, Floor Leader Harper,
Oy.
Senator Conman,
Hey.
Vice Speaker Moses, Senator Net, Senator Palig,
Yes.
Senator Berman, Senator Romolo,
Amen.
Senator Urusamal,
Yes, ma'am.
Senator Wali,
Yes. Yes.
Speaker Semina.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, 13 members voted for.
Okay. For that reason, CP 21-337 has passed Congress on first reading. Next bill.
There are no more bills, Mr. Speaker.
Okay. Next item.
Item 19, Resolution Calendar. None, Mr. Speaker.
Short recess, Speaker.
No readers, subject to call of the chair. Congress is back in session. We're still on the resolution calendar. Floor Leader Harper, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move to withdraw the following resolution, 21-219 and 21-220 to be placed on resolution calendar for today. So move.
Any second? Has been moved and seconded that, resolutions numbers 21-219 and 21-220 be withdrawn from committee and placed on the resolution calendar for action. Okay, the relevant rules are still suspended at this point. So let's vote. Those in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Resolution number 21-219 and 21-220 have been withdrawn from committee and placed on the resolution calendar for action. Third resolution, Chief Clerk. Short recess subject to call of the chair. First resolution, Chief Clerk.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, the first resolution is CR numbered 11-219 for adoption. CR numbered 11-219 is a resolution authorizing the President to resubmit the nomination of Mr. Carlson D. Apis to serve as a member of the FSM Telecommunication Corporation representing the national government.
Okay, Floor Leader Harper.
So move for the adoption of the said resolution.
Any second?
Second.
It has been moved and seconded that resolution number 21-219 be adopted by Congress. Discussion. Any discussion on the resolution? If none,
Mr. Speaker.
yes, Chairman
Speaker.
and Senator Christian.
Just a point of information, is the individual also serving on the OAE?
Who has an answer to that? I don't have. I don't think he's.
Speaker, I believe he does. I believe he does. Him and the Secretary of Finance, I believe, on the OAE.
Okay, so that's the information. So what, conflict?
Isn't there?
Wouldn't that be a conflict to serve on those two boards?
Okay, Senator Christian, you want to know about Senator Christian?
Mr.
Yeah.
Speaker. Yes, thank you, Mr. Speaker. I would be voting no on this resolution for the following reasons. One, the Secretary of Transportation and Communication is eventually where the buck stops before it reaches the President, whatever that buck is. His position as Secretary of Transportation is directly linked to the operations and management of FSM Telecom. Him joining the board of director of Telecom is tantamount to having the state national leadership conference meeting to have meetings, which meeting and results or resolutions preempt or prevent executive action from happening by being able to point back to the SNLC resolutions and say, look, you said good, you said okay for this thing to be done, as an instance. And many times in the past, the SNLC resolutions were used as reasons for government, the executive, to do something or to not do something. And in many cases, the legislative bodies, the other members of SNLC, as an instance, would use those resolutions to drive home their points of views. In this particular case, where Apis is the Secretary of Transportation, it would be awkward, if not a conflict of interest, for him to sit on telecom, over which he already has certain legal and administrative responsibility. So, Mr. Speaker, I thank you for the opportunity to speak.
Yes, thank you very much, Senator Christian, for those good observations. Any other discussion on the resolution? If none, we will vote. Those in favor of adoption of Resolution 21-219 say yes. Opposed, nay. Opposed?
Aren't we supposed to? Secret ballot?
Good, we have. So we will go back. I'm not clear on the voting. Okay, let's go back. Congress is back in session. Let's vote again. Those in favor of adoption of Resolution 21-219 say yes.
You,
Opposed, opposed nay.
No.
Looks like we have very loud no's and quite a few yeses. So,
can we vote by raising hands so it can be clear?
okay, we'll vote by raising hands. Okay, it's been requested. Okay, let's go. Those in favor of Resolution 21-219, raise your right arms. Do you have to count? Chief Clerk? Can you please raise your hands? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Those who oppose, raise your right arms.
Chairman Figure, can we see you?
Where's Chairman Vicky?
What's the vote, Chief Clerk?
Mr. Speaker, we cannot see Chairman Figure, but this is what we managed to get. It's a number
Votes you
of
count.
those in favor with the raising of their hands. We have 4, and also 4 noes. 4 yes and 4 noes.
So
That's what
the
we
rest,
managed to get.
didn't vote. So what do we consider that? Short recess subject to call of the chair before.
Short recess.
Second. Is back in session. As discussed in the recess, the result of the vote is that resolution number 21-219 is adopted by Congress. Okay, next resolution.
The next resolution is CR number 21-220. CR number 21-220 is a resolution authorizing the president to resubmit the nomination of Mr. Salvatore Iriarte to serve as a member of the Board of Trustees of the FSM Trust Fund, representing the national government.
Okay, floor leader, motion.
Speaker,
Thank you.
motion to
Mr.
defer
Speaker.
action on the said resolution.
Second.
I think I'm recognized.
Yes.
I move.
Short recess subject to call of the chair. Continue our order of business. Congress is back in session. Floor leader Albert, you recognized.
Yeah, as I said earlier, I must really apologize to the Honorable Tao that I will make a motion for the adoption of the said resolution.
And second. That's been moved and seconded that resolution number 21-220 be adopted by Congress. Chairman Perlman.
Short recess, please.
Short recess. Congress is back in session. Chairman Perlman, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I so move that we defer action on the said resolution. So
Seven.
Second.
Has been moved and seconded that resolution number 21-220 be deferred. Those in favor of that motion say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Resolution number 21-220 is deferred. Okay, next resolution, Chief Clerk.
There are no more resolutions, Mr. Speaker.
Short recess subject to call of the chair. Mention here before. Okay, let's
Well,
go
I
back.
guess,
Let's go back. Congress is back in session. Any more resolution, Chief Clerk?
There are no more resolutions, Mr.
Speaker,
Speaker.
if I
Okay,
may,
Berman, you have the floor.
thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I so move that we stand in recess. We stand in recess till tomorrow, speaker time 10 a.m. So move.
Any second?
Second.
That's been moved and seconded that Congress stand in recess until tomorrow at 10 in the morning, Chuk time. Those in favor say aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carried. Congress now stands in recess until tomorrow at 10 in the morning, Chuk time.